Friends, welcome to my third session of Vlookup. So, as we have looked Vlookup part 1 or part 2, so we have a basic understanding about the Vlookup. So now we explore more examples over the Vlookup. So today we look some more example over the Vlookup. So definitely, I believe this example will help you to work on Excel or to make more combination over the Excel. So still, if you have any doubts to apply VLOOKUP over the Excel, so comment me on comment box or contact me via email so that we can reach out to your solution. We can reach out with your problem solution. So just we start with the our session. So we see some examples over the VLOOKUP. So just we have just before they start the examples, so I just want to describe the table where we play today. So we have a small table, so table, and we have customer ID, market, customer name, sales and discount over the table. And so we have one questions over the table, and the question number 1 is, so find discount percent for US market only, and for other display message no US market. So the question, I think so you everybody got the question. So actually we have to find the discount only for the US market. So just this sir, CUS2 customer ID CUS2 have US market, and so we have to pull out the value for the US market only. We have to pull out discount value for the US market only. So just for to solve this question, I will apply VLOOKUP and if function. So we use if function. So I believe you are aware for the if function. If not, so please comment me on comment box so that we can help you out over the logical function, that if or something else. So just we apply the if function. If market sale is equal to US. So while writing the if function, we apply inverted column to write the text, and US is our text, so we just written down over the text. So if market sale is equal to US, then is written here as a comma. So apply VLOOKUP, then lookup value is our customer ID, that's a CUS1, comma, then we applying the VLOOKUP as usual. So table array, this is the table array. So entire table array, we just freeze the table array, and I have to pull out the discount. So the table array is the index number 1, market is the 2, 3, 4 and so on 5. So our discount is on index number of 5, and we want exact match, true match. So just we apply 0, and after that the false value of the if logic. So if the market is US, then apply the VLOOKUP, otherwise message out no US market. Yes. Yeah, for the US market we have the discount, and for the other than US market we have message out no US market. So I think it's a clear out. So just move on to the next example. So before the example, we just have the same data, we just modify the data or modify the table. So just move out the customer name in the end, and for on the basis of this table we have to find some question, we have to solve out some questions. So it's a very interesting question. Definitely it's a logic based question, and these questions also asked by the interviewer in interview. I personally observed that these questions, I felt that these are the very important questions for the interview. So whoever have good experience over the Excel, so definitely they are going for the MIS or data analytics interview. So interviewer ask these questions. So or definitely these questions also asked in the SQL as well. So when we start the SQL session, so definitely we'll show out that questions over the SQL. So now we are working over the Excel. So we try to find out the solution over the Excel with the help of the Vlookup function. So just our first question is, find the customer name who make maximum sales. So just we have to find the customer name whoever make the maximum sales. So just interesting. So how can we find that? So just we apply the Vlookup. Then within the Vlookup we have applied a maximum function with a max function, and we just select the table range for the maximum function. Actually we have to find the maximum of the sales. So just we select the range over the sales. So this function, so what we I would like to describe this function. So what we get this function, so just we select the max function and press F9 function. So just it's the output of the maximum of this range. So just Control Z. So our lookup value now in Vlookup, our lookup value is the, just we can see the maximum of this range, and again it's this max function is our lookup value, and again lookup value, then table array. So just we select the table array from this cell, this range, press F4 for the freeze, and 3 for the index number, and 0 for the true match. Yes, that's the answer. So it's a Patrick Jones who makes the maximum sales within the range. It's interesting. Hope it's interesting. Again, so sort of the find the customer name who makes the minimum sales. So just reverse of this question. So apply the same function. So Vlookup, and within the Vlookup we apply minimum function. Same. For the maximum we apply maximum, also for the minimum we apply minimum function, and select the range for the minimum, find out, freeze the range for the minimum. It's a minimum function is the lookup value for our lookup, and again for the Vlookup it's a table range. Where is the table range? Our table range is sales to customer name. Freeze the table range. 3 for the index customer name. 3 is the index number of the customer name, and we want true match. So just press 0 for the true match and close the bracket and press enter. So it's Toby Swindell, whatever. It's a lowest who makes the lowest sales within the range. So just I believe I'm clear about this function. So this example, and hope it's interesting. So still we move out to the next question. So next question is, find out the top three customer name on the basis of the sales amount. So on the basis of the sales amount we have to find the 3 customer name. So list of the 3 customer name. So how can we find? So just we have to find the 3 customer name. So it's we apply a array function for this to resolve this question. So just we select the range and we write the function. So it's a Vlookup, and within the Vlookup we apply a large function. Large function have 2 arguments, array and key. K is a constant or whatever you want to say. So it's a range F4, and we want top 3. So largest one, then we just inverted comma, then 2, then inverted comma, and 3. These was just we close the middle bracket or curly bracket, and we close the large function. Again, it's about lookup function. Lookup function completed with the lookup value for with the large function, and again the table array. Table array is the cells. So freeze the table array. Apply the customer. We want customer name, so just the index number of the customer name is 3. So just 3 and 0. So and press the formula, and for the array function just press Ctrl Shift Enter. So just find out, yeah, these 3 person who makes the largest cell or maximum cell within the range. So clear? Move to the next question. So find the bottom customer name on the basis of the find the three bottom customer name on the basis of the cells. So we have to find the bottom 3 customer name on the basis of the cells. So just we select the range 3 range, and we apply the formula Vlookup. Lookup value is the small function. Small and select the range, freeze the range for the small function, and apply 1, 2 and 3. Just close the curly bracket or middle bracket and close the small function. After that, select the table range, F4 for the table range, and 3 for the index number of the customer, and 0 for the true match. Control Shift Enter. Why? Oh yeah. So yeah, here where we made issue, yeah, this. So here we have to put the inverted comma. So just to correct this formula, because it's an array function, so to correct this formula we have to select the range, then press F2, and here we have to correct the function with the okay, yeah, got this. Interesting. So move to the next example. Find out the second highest value. It's a very frequent asked questions for the in the SQL. So how can we find the second highest value in the range? So just same question in Excel. How can we solve out? So just the same question. We have to find the second highest sales customer name. So for this to solve these questions, we just apply Vlookup function, and our lookup value is the large. We apply the large function, array is the range, and we just freeze it, and we have to put second highest number. So we have to put second in the curly bracket, close the curly bracket and close the formula, and again table array. Okay, table for the Vlookup function, table range, freeze that, 3 index number of the customer, and 0 is the true match, and again Control Shift Enter. That, yes, yeah, here is the second highest in the question number 3, and we can directly find the second highest number with the help of the Vlookup function. So hope this 5 or 6 examples will clear, or if you have still any doubts to solve this question, so feel free to reach out to me with the help of comment section or comment message. So definitely I will happy to get back to you with your answer, with your query. So as of now I'm stopping this video. So thanks for watching.